I look at that smile, that happy face, that very happy kid who was going off to better himself education-wise. Little did we know that he would get involved with a religion that would turn his life upside down.
Imam Abdul Hakim Muhammad was teaching classes at Tennessee State University, where Carlos studied, and was the Imam of the Islamic Center of Nashville at the time.
He got involved with going to a mosque in Nashville called the Islamic Center of Nashville.
Carlos took the same name when he converted to Islam.
Tomorrow, they'll celebrate Christmas, assuming that Christ is a God or a son of God. There is no greater lie than this. The greatest lie of all time.
Christians have lost much of their basics and tenets of faith. The truth of Christianity was lost at its earliest stages of infancy.
We started seeing changes in him. He began to think that Jesus Christ wasn't someone he could say that was a son of God.
Another Nashville Islamic leader, Awad bin Hazim, also taught classes at Carlos's college and was the vice president of the Islamic Center of Nashville. He is the Muslim chaplain at Vanderbilt University. He preaches contempt for Jews and Christians. Orthodox Islam teaches that Islam preceded Judaism and Christianity, and that Abraham, Moses, and Jesus were actually Muslims.
When Muslims say they believe in the Injil, the Gospel, and they believe in the Torah, and they believe in the Psalms, they qualify. They believe that there has been a change in the text of the Torah and the Gospel. Therefore, originality was lost. Authenticity was lost. And Muslims regard this to be a deliberate change by corrupt priests of the time. They distorted the Word of God and eliminated the original Hebrew and Aramaic version of the Scriptures.
I mean, the Jews believe that everyone that's created on the face of earth was only created for their service. They became as vicious as Fir'aun throughout history, till today. The true evil today is the existence of one state.
Aren't we this near from a mass battle and war against the Jews? Aren't they gathering themselves in Palestine?
The Nashville Mosque Library contains questionable views on a variety of subjects, such as Christianity, claiming that Christian teachings can only result in the production of stunted and contorted hypocrites instead of full-grown human beings. Christianity is seen as a corruption of Christ's message. Much of the literature found in the ICN Mosque Library is published with Saudi Arabian backing and written by top clerics in the extremist Wahhabi sect. In Nashville, the extremist imams continue to gain ground. The mosque's leaders now have a massive new forum to promote their message. In 2010, they purchased a 10-theater cinemaplex and are turning it into Nashville's biggest mosque. The new Islamic Center of Tennessee Mega Mosque is headed by some of the same people as the ICN Mosque. Awad bin Hazim, the radical Vanderbilt University chaplain, sits on its board of directors. The new mosque has hired Imam Abdullah al-Ansari, an American-born Muslim trained in Saudi Arabia's radical schools. The imam's sermons since arriving in Nashville have given further cause for concern.
He told us to fight the Jews and Christians. Fight them until they give al-jizya. They give this protective tax from their hands, and they are humiliated and subdued.
This country will not be the richest country on earth because it is the worst country on earth.
People need to understand, in this country, there are people out here is bent on destroying the America we live, America we know.
The FBI uncovered maps to Jewish organizations, a child care center, a Baptist church, a post office, and more Army recruiting centers in New York and Philadelphia.
Luckily, this terrorist didn't have his act together completely, because what he had done could have been a lot worse. So we're lucky.